It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille. Tonight, we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Golden State Warriors at Oracle Arena. And for Golden State, the results have been excellent for them over the first half of the season. And it has to be said, they're not showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak's year?
You know, it's never easy to hold on to the scoring title. You know, teams start to double and triple team you. I can remember one year, Ernie, against the Clippers. It was the last game of the season. He gets it. Freaks has all the skills to keep up the scoring like this, but Kenny's right. He can't chase the stats.
Well, I'm glad that we could open up that old wound on the
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And a one-game homestand. Here's Joseph. 17 points in his last outing, so on the floor for Utah. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Corey Joseph is out there with Franklin, and it's Christie in at the center position.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Joseph, the pass to Hayward. To the inside, Franklin. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Franklin's got his first points of the game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Freak with it. Favors picks him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a jump ball. So it's Utah now. Utah trailing here. Joseph with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And Hayward gets it to go.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Here's Hall. Money from the wing. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Doubled by Hall. And Favors kicks to Franklin. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Franklin's got his second basket.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
Yeah, and watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer, and it's Golden State with another.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
And stolen by Freak. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Oh, tough to hit a 3 like that with the break on.
Joseph with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Out to the right wing. Franklin for 3. They get the rebound. Goes up with it again. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Favors dishes to Hayward. Back to Favors. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Hall. And it's off from three-point range. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And Derek Favors, known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on developing his skills. Well, the desire is there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is to how far, Greg, you think he can go?
Well, you talk about desire and commitment, and then you throw in the fact that he has the talent.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Derek Favors checked in for Christie. Hayward comes in for Muhammad. Franklin's checked in for Burks. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Trey Burke. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Freak is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was just a man on a mission. He finished with 42 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Up top, Curry. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Hall. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
A nice shot by Franklin.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
He kicks to Joseph. Screen by Jones, and he gets it to go. And now a 4-point Jazz lead.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Joseph, the pass to Favors. Hayward goes in. The Jazz working the ball around now. Outside Favors. No one near him. The shot will not go. Hall. No good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz lead by 2. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had to deal with a lot of defensive pressure. What do you need to do to counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, they're playing good defense, trying to track the ball screens and take them out the three-point line. But, you know, just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and they'll turn around.
Steph, thank you so much. Kevin, it's not easy in the NBA.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Burks. He's got 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Taking a look at the Jazz. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. Terrence Jones out there with Muhammad. And it's Christie in at the 5. Here's Hall for the tie. The shot is off.